What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Christy Mack, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I want to discuss my medication list journey. You guys, since my kidney transplant, my medications have adjusted so many times. But now I'm coming up on my 1-year mark, and everything is about to be really stable. So if you guys are interested in hearing about my medication list and what's been going on, stay tuned. If you know anyone that can benefit from these types of videos, please go ahead and share with them. And if you're new to my channel, what's up? Take a moment and hit subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for all the best kidney related advice and to be notified when I post every Sunday and Wednesday. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so when I first got home from my kidney transplant, they sent me home with a big bag of medications because I was still dealing with everything that was going on from dialysis, and it took some time for everything to adjust. So when I first came home, I had really high blood pressure just because my kidneys weren't functioning from dialysis, and it doesn't just snap right away for some people. Yes, my creatinine was good, but the blood pressure was still a little bit high. And so when I got home, they had gave me nifedipine. I was taking metoprolol, I believe it's called, and some other medications just to keep my blood pressure levels normal. But then I started to notice that everything was starting to feel okay, because if I took the blood pressure pills, my numbers will drop so low. And so I just told my doctor, like, hey, can we just monitor my blood pressure and not give me these? Because I mean, it's a lot of medications, and you guys know me from way back. I was never the type of person to take so many meds, and I feel like if it's not related to the kidney transplant, why am I taking it? I understand I had residual issues, but it seems like those issues are starting to, get better. So he said, okay, you don't have to take that anymore. So I got off of the high blood pressure pills from early, which I'm really, really happy about. And so I've always been, since the kidney transplant, on CellCept. So with my CellCept medication, this is something that I'm going to have to take, unfortunately, for the rest of my life, because these kidneys are not mine, and I don't want it to, go into that rejection stage. So I am right now, and always have been, taking 1,000 in the morning and 1,000 milligrams at night. So that's a total of 2,000 for the day. And that is going to continue for the rest of my life. So now, because some of my medications have adjusted and I don't need as much, I actually just went out and bought a new little kit. And so it's just simple, morning and at night. And I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna fill this up, and I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly what is what. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to start with the morning time medication. So like I said, in the mornings, it's CellCept, right? So I just adjusted, I put 2 because they're 500 for each pill. So I'll just go ahead and fill this. And before, when I used to try CellCept, I did have side effects years prior, but I no longer have those side effects, which I'm really happy about. And I know from time to time, my body might, feel odd at times, but honestly, this round of taking CellCept has been really good. Overall, my medications have been really good. It hasn't affected me in any type of way. And I know everybody is different, but I also have to take prednisone. So as a lot of you guys know, like, that prednisone gives you that moon face, and a lot of people gain weight from that. And I feel like that is a reason why, besides obviously me wanting to gain weight, but that is another reason why I feel like I gain so much weight fast, because prednisone makes you just like guzzle down, like it does pile on the weight. And I know there are some transplant centers that are not putting their patients on CellCept for a long time, because CellCept in long-term doses is not good, depending on the amount that you're taking, right? And so for me, I've always been taking 5 milligrams of the CellCept, and I will continue to take 5 for the rest of my life. And I only take that in the morning times because it can allow you to have trouble sleeping at night. And so they always just recommend just taking it in the morning time so you don't have any of those side effects. Now, program, I am actually about to get off in a couple of days, so there is no need for me to actually fill that up in my case. So the morning times would just be my CellCep and my prednisone. And so for nighttime dosage, I would just be taking CellCep by itself. Now you guys, I hope you guys are drinking your water. Comment below, let me know, are you drinking tons of water? Because we have to take these medications every day, and it's toxic for the body, obviously, but it does help your kidneys not go into rejection. So whatever you're doing, if you're just got a kidney transplant, make sure you're drinking the recommended amount. And if you don't know the recommended amount, get with your kidney transplant team. And I think that they did a really good job, at least at my hospital at Emory, in letting you know, like, hey, you need to drink. I wasn't accustomed to that because on dialysis, I didn't drink anything because I did not want to have so much water weight. So when I go to sit on those machines, they had a lot to pull off. So I kind of had trained my body into not drinking much. But now I have to drink a lot of water with these medications. So, I mean, it's been a lot, just adjusting, especially the Prograf being adjusted so many times throughout these last 12 months. It's unbelievable because if you go too high, they're going to call you and say, oh, you need to drop down low. If you go too low, you need to increase. So in the beginning stages, you're going to fluctuate drastically with the medications. Now, the CellCep, it will all kind of be the same, and at least for me it was, and the prednisone, but that Prograf was just major adjustments. And besides the 2 pills that I am currently going to be on for 2021, like I said, it's CellCep and prednisone, I also have to take the Bella Infusion, which I think is called like Bellicep or something of that nature. And this is where I go to the hospital, I sit down in the chair, they hook me up with the IV, and they drip that inside of me. And that is only done every 30 days. So every 30 days, and it's 250 milligrams, I believe. It's like a little bag. They hang it, they put the IV in, and you just sit there, you watch TV, you sleep, do whatever. And I don't have any side effects from that as well too. So overall, I haven't experienced any side effects from my medications. I know some people said they experienced diarrhea, headaches, things of that nature. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me back up. When I was on high dose of Prograf, I did notice a little bit of twitching. Like, it was really like a little odd. I had a little bit of twitching and a little bit of pains here and there, but they quickly adjusted that and brought me down. Again, it's because of the beginning stages, right? My body's not even used to those medications. So they brought me down to something where it was normal, but still fit in the realms of where that Prograf needed to be. So like when it was time for me to get blood work, right? So I had to do my blood work every 2 weeks. After 6 months, in the beginning, I had to take it every week. So when I used to go to the hospital to do my Prograf, well, just all my blood work in general, I could not take this. So I had to take that after I got my blood work done because it would, I guess, spike up my numbers and they wanted to see the true count. So before my blood work, I never took my Prograf. I was allowed to take everything else, but that would have to be taken after I do my blood work. So, I mean, guys, those are really my medications going into 2021. It's just going to be the CellCep, it's just going to be the prednisone and the Bella Infusion. I'm so happy that I'm not going to be on a ton of medication. My blood pressure is normal, everything is great. The only downside about taking the Bella is that travel purposes, right? So I have to be at the hospital every 30 days. There's no questions. Now they do give you a little time gap where you have like a 5-day, like if you're traveling, you have 5 days, you need to like get back. Just like a little, time for you to do what you need to do and get there. But honestly, they have me on clockwork. They schedule all of my blood work, all of my Bellas, everything from months in advance. So I just make my adjustments as needed. So when I was on dialysis, I would have to go in to like your local pharmacy, go get my medications, pick them up, and that was an ordeal. So when I got my kidney transplant, they were like, hey, no longer that. We have a company that we're going to align you with where you just call in and they mail it directly to your doorstep. When I tell you, that has saved me so much time, because sometimes, I forget, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get my medications. Boom, just like that. Sometimes overnight or in 2 days, I will have all my medications there. So you guys know, I am now doing 3 months supplies. I don't want to keep calling in every 30 days. Hey, can I get my medications? So now I'm doing every 3 months. So I get a large bottle and multiple bottles, and it's so nice because right now I'm on vacation and I just pack my medications with me and I don't have to worry about, ooh, in 30 days I need a supply. Are they going to have to mail it to another state or any of that? Now, they will do that for me, which is nice. I did ask before I left. They would do that for me, but I won't need them to do that because I have a large amount. So if you guys are not aware that you can get a large amount, check with your insurance, check with your company and see if they're willing to give you that. I just think it's very convenient to be able to have all your medications for a couple of months and you can plan your life. There's so much going on with the pandemic, everything going on. I don't want, because there was a time where Prograf was on like back order. And I don't want that to happen again where I'm like, oh my God, am I going to get like that fear of, am I going to get all my medications? Are they going to have them in stock? Because with the pandemic, a lot of people were getting on, dialysis or have to be on the kidney transplant list. And so there was just so much going on with medications fluctuating that I just wanted to make sure I had everything in order. And while I was talking with you guys, it was that quick and easy that I packed my medications for the week, my morning and my night, and that's it. So do you guys have any questions for me in regards of my medications? I have previous videos of my first medication, just talking to you guys about, everything. I showed you my medication list. I went into very detail with you guys on that first video. So comment below, let me know, what are your thoughts? What are you taking at your hospital? Is it the same as what I'm taking? Because I'm noticing in my kidney groups that sometimes the medication fluctuates. So let me know. And you guys, don't forget to interact with me. You guys can find me on Facebook and on Instagram at Chrissy Mac. I love interacting with you guys, hearing your story, hearing your journey. It's a blessing just to be alive here and be able to be that resource for you guys. That's all I want to be, is that resource to guide you and just show you from my experiences what's been going on with me. And I know that's been helping tons and tons of people. So share this video, let me know, let's connect. Otherwise, I just want to thank you guys for all your love and support. See you guys next time.